So we're going to be playing with Metasploitable3. Go ahead and CD into desktop Hacking Labs Metasploitable3, and let's start this guy off. So let's start off with mmaps hackSN first. See what his IP address is. So we got .66 for Vagrant 2008 R2 server. Now, should I jump onto THM? I would. It's free. They have a bunch of rooms for beginners and stuff. So, I actually just made an mmap course. I still have to record it, but just made an mmap course. That'll be coming out at some point. Alright, so we have a Vagrant 2008 server here. Now the password and username password for this is Vagrant for Metasploitable3. And we'll go ahead and we'll start off an mmap scan out. Let me go ahead and actually start recording here also. Oh, I already did. Look at that. I'm amazing at this stuff. Alright, so mmap cappy tac. We'll start off. We'll do a rust scan. If it's anything like Metasploitable2, then we're going to have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, we're not really programming anything. Felix. Alright, so it looks like we got quite a few proxies in there, or one proxy that's running quite a few web servers. We got 3306 in there, so we have MySQL. We have WinRM in there. We do have SMB. We have HTTP, port 21. Now, since we do have SMB, and it is saying that it's an R2 2008 R2 server, that's the very first thing I actually want to check. So, you know what we're going to do? We are going to... What's up, Christy? How you doing? I want to run my bash script for enumAD. Or tools enumAD.sh. This is available on GitHub. And I do mess with it all the time. So, domain name, I don't know it. I think it's Vagrant, but I have no idea. 192.168.0.66. No username, no password yet. We don't have a user file yet. We don't know if we want to use a user file or not. And let's go ahead and cat .66.text. I'll let this guy do his thing first. No, we're not going to try to brute force anything yet with or directory bust or anything yet. No, that's okay. Running edu for Linux. That like right there is trying to novice login. It was successful, but SMB version was disabled. Yeah, it's vulnerable to Eternal Blue. Yes. Let's say yes. Would you like to automatically exploit Eternal Blue? Yes. So I built a script. I was going to say yes. I'll host myself. I'm doing good. Doing good. It's a beautiful day here today. It was a beautiful day. Sun was shining. L-port. I don't know. What do you guys want to use? 1111? Say that. And let's see if we can exploit this guy. It took me a while to figure out this part of the script, but we got it figured out. Ooh. Oh, no. Whoopsie daisy. I wasn't supposed to start at my own address. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, exit out of here. We'll try that again. Would you like to try to log in with root no password? We'll try that one more time. And we are going to say yes to that also next time. But you do notice I said exit. I exited out of there and the script continued. That is something to take note of. So if you were able to get in anything, as long as you just exit out like a normal human being, then the script will actually continue running. So... So yeah, we do have an Oracle Glassfish server. So that's what's probably running everything else. Why it's telling me 4 or 5 times in a row, I have no idea. Or 6 times in a row, I have no idea. Like right now, but did I learn all this stuff from trying to hack me? Yeah, pretty much. And, you know, obviously researching on my own and stuff like that, going out to the internet, researching stuff. Started building scripts and stuff like that not too long ago, so. There, go try that again. Like this script, like right here, I started on the ship, like right when I didn't have any internet, and just started writing it and testing it on, you know, VM that I had on there, a Windows VM, and then kept doing that. Then when I got back, tried it on some boxes, realized it's broken as all hell, and fixed it. And then, yeah, now hopefully we're about to exploit Eternal Blue, hopefully, with, you know, typing in 2 things. Say that the target is vulnerable. It's trying. Also, I'll look at those different cats. That guy dot text. What we got here? Oh, ports are open here. Oh, we got failed the first time. What if it's going to get the second time? Our Eternal Blue does not always work. Even if it is vulnerable, doesn't mean that it's going to work. So we also have port 81, 81, 84, 84, 85, 85, and 86 and 86. So let's go ahead and do an Nmap scan on those ones. Figure out what all that stuff is that's sitting on there. Now I was messing around with Metasploitable3 earlier today, and I did get a win for this. So I may have broken it from earlier. I don't know. Who knows? All right, what we got here? We have Jetty on 8484, so we most likely have Jenkins like right there, right? It's like we got a WAMP server on 8585. Okay, 8181. I have no idea. It's Glassfish stuff. We do have a Jenkins server. Let's go ahead and check out port 80, then 8484. Those look like 2 good ones like right there. Whoopsie daisy, I don't want to be over here. Go back over here. Open this up. Seems like it's failing now, that one like right there, but like I said, I did get out earlier. 192.168.0.66. Got IIS server, like right here, okay. 8484. Okay, Jenkins just let us like right in. Cool. So that's an easy day. No password, nothing, huh? Figure out at least I have to do like Vagrant or something like that. Let's go ahead and manage Jenkins, and we will go to a script console. And let's go ahead and find a Windows Groovy script. First shell Windows Groovy script. Let's go ahead and grab this. Pure Groovy. Is this going to very match command prompt? Yes, it is. That's what I see. Okay, let's go ahead and get raw, like right there. Well, actually, I'll put this into tools. Oh, tools, we're going to call it Windows Rev SH Groovy. And I already messed that up. That's okay. Let's go ahead and cat tools Windows Rev SH Groovy. That worked out great for me. Okay. That was not very good. Go ahead and CD into tools. Okay, then we'll go ahead and we'll do a move rev sh groovy into Windows rev sh dot groovy. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this whole thing, and all we gotta do is just most likely change the IP address, start up a listener on port 111, and we'll just do this like right here, and we'll change the IP address to myself, 192.168.0.29. Alright, and we'll do port 1111. Let's go ahead and try to run that like real quick. And we're good. We get a reverse shell. Alright, cool. So there's one way in. 192.168.0.29, 0.66. I want to run that one more time. Okay, let's go ahead and do a dir. Who am I? Who am I / all. Alright. Alright, cool. That did actually work. There we go. So we got to open that time. Cool. Let's go ahead and do a get UID. I should be at the authority system, so I am. Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and do a hash dump. Alright, there's all of our hashes like right there. Let's go ahead and try and crack every single one of these. CD into desktop, try hack me, or hacking labs, Metasploitable3, sublime text, hash.txt. Okay, we'll save that. And we'll go ahead and we will do a John hash.txt. Format's going to be NT. We want to try to crack the NT hashes. And Vagrant is the administrator's password. Protocol is C3PO's password. That's pretty funny. Alright, cool. So there's all of our ones that we can crack with NT. Do I work as a pen tester? Negative. No. No, I do not. I'm networking. Impersonate client after authentication. I'm going to CD to C Windows temp. And let's try to impersonate someone after authentication. Now, I've not done anything like this yet. Now, we are on 2008, right? Let's go and check out my notes. I know that I have Juicy Potato. This is for version less than server 2016, so we should be able to use Juicy Potato. So let's go ahead and CD to tools. reptech for Juicy. And we do have Juicy Potato.exe like right here. Let's go ahead and do a wget, or can we get it to PowerShell? Ooh. We're going to be like PowerShell hell, are we? Watch. Yes, we are. Okay, I got no idea. Let's go ahead and string command. How about we do PowerShell? Can we do this? And just try to get straight out the bat of PowerShell? Can we do something like that, or is that not going to work? Stop. Can we run that? Or are we going to be stuck in a PowerShell hell again? We look like we are stuck in PowerShell hell again. Okay, that's alright. Let's go ahead and go back to command. Let's go ahead and stop this. Let's go ahead and run that again. Remember, we are in server 2008. So let's go ahead and go to cert util and try to bring Juicy Potato over like that. We'll just do that like right there. So we have to do a wget, right? So let me go ahead and grab my down from command prompt, cert util, right? We'll call this juicy.exe. Alright, we want to put Juicy Potato like right here. We'll do 192.168.0.29. 192.168.0.29 like right here. Let's go ahead and copy this whole thing. Make sure I have a Python server up and running over here. Whoops. There we go. CD to C Windows temp. And put that in there. Damn. Oh, did I get it? No. CD to Vagrant. CD to desktop. Try to do anything in here. Just save that command again. Access denied. Okay, so that was denied. Alright, at least that was denied. But CD to C. Let's go ahead and make directory. ctemp. Okay. cd to ctemp then. Okay, I put it in there. Can I download stuff to this machine? Okay, there we go. We got juicy.exe there. Okay, cool. Now I believe I also need netcat here too, right? For juicy.exe. Oh God, don't break Callie. No. No. No, 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 no. No. Okay. Don't you die on me now. Alright, so juicy potato. Command.exe, tech. Yep, I also need to put netcat here. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab system info like real quick. See if this is a 64 or 32-bit. It's gotta be 64 because we just did that against it, huh? So it has to be 64-bit, right? It was 64-bit because we just did Eternal Blue on it, not PSZ.py. So yeah, it has to be that. Okay, let's go ahead and do a. Except for this one's going to be a. I just want to see where I was at on there. That's all. Oh crap. Okay. This time we're actually going to do netcat.exe, netcat64. Over here, it's going to say netcat64. Let's go ahead and grab that whole command and see if we can't get netcat64 over here, which should be in tools. Okay, it looks like we're good. We got it. Okay, cool. Now what we need to do is a quick little something like this. Except for ours is going to say, I know you guys can't see all that, so there you go. Ours is definitely going to say, what's this here? 192.168.0.29, right? Our IP address, we'll do port 2222, netcat64, but that's actually going to be in ctemp, right? And we actually want to grab, yeah, command.exe will be fine. We're just trying to increase our privileges even more. And it's actually going to be juicy.exe, right? There we go. Let's go ahead and try that. And we'll do a netcat listener on port 2222. We'll see if we get that back. Okay, so we got netcat in there. We got that guy going to the right spot. ctemp. nc64.exe. We're running command.exe to my IP. Okay, that looks all pretty good. So we got boom. There we go. Who am I? And we are now at Authority System. Awesome. Who am I /all. So there's another way to be able to get up and in. Cool. CD to C Windows. Or let's CD to C. Let's go into quick dir. Actually, let's see if we can go into PowerShell now. No, we cannot. That's okay. Because what we can do actually, let's try actually run this thing with PowerShell. So we should be able to go into, where's PowerShell located again? Let's see if we can get a PowerShell thing back. So I want to know. See when, okay, PowerShell version, yep, okay. CD to C, right? Windows System 32 / PowerShell. Should be like PowerShell. Yep, that should be okay. Let's try that. Damn. Should be up in the P's, obviously. PowerShell should be in the P's. There might be a different place for it back then. Windows PowerShell. Is that it? Windows PowerShell? Windows PowerShell. CD to version 1.0. Yeah, we just did, well, I mean, we kind of did privilege escalation because I already have a pretty good damn privilege like right here. Who am I? I'm already NT Authority local service, which means I can do a lot of stuff, just not as much as I would like to do. So NT Authority system is like God mode on Windows. And now there's our PowerShell.exe, right? So what we should tend to be able to do is we could actually do a C Windows System 32, and then just put the rest of this in here. Windows PowerShell version 1. Alright, I know my face is in the way, sorry. Windows PowerShell version 1 / PowerShell, right? .exe. So what it said, right? Yep, slash PowerShell.exe. Let's try that like right there. We'll run juicy potato with that. That's not actually going to work because there's no juicy right there. So we got CD back into C temp. And hopefully I get a call back over here 222. I do, but it's still going under command prompt, isn't it? That's not PowerShell, huh? Oh, probably because I said tac E command.exe, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and exit out here. Let's go ahead and change this out to PowerShell. See if that works. See if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that with what I'm trying to do like right now with netcat like that. I don't know if I have to give like the full path. Okay, so we will do PowerShell. We're just still in that PowerShell hell, so we're not actually getting anything out of it, but it will do it. Okay. Let's see here. Now I just kind of want to get into PowerShell. Let's see if we can't do something like this. Let's see if we do Sublime. Invoke PowerShell TCP.ps1. Right. Okay. Port 53. Okay, that looks good. We'll save that. Let's see if we can't make it run it. Let's see if we can't do something like PowerShell taxi. Let's get out of here. Okay, so now what that's going to do is it's going to run a command in PowerShell. Taxi IEX IWR HTTP 192.1. I don't know if this actually works. It's 2008, but we'll try. 192.168.0.29 slash invoke PowerShell TCP.ps1 and what .ps1. Okay, let's try that like right there. And let's try to get a listener up here running. Seems like it did not set that command to PowerShell, did it? Like at all. Okay, that's still okay. We might actually be able to get a PowerShell from up here. We could try. I didn't even try to pull it down from over here, huh? And maybe because I did use basic parsing. This also has to be on 53 too. Let's try that like right there. Try to send. What that's doing is trying to send power. All right. So what we just did like right there, right, is we told PowerShell to run a command, and we told it to run this invoke PowerShell TCP.ps1 command, right? And I know you guys see me do this one before. If you see this channel before, you've definitely seen that one before. But if we sublime that, right, if we look at that guy, at the very end of the file, we went ahead and put this in, right? And we've done this many times before, where we're actually calling for the invoke PowerShell file, running a reverse TCP connection, right, to the IP address of 192.168.0.29 on port 53. So if we're telling PowerShell to run that command and put it into memory, when it goes into memory, it automatically runs it. As soon as it automatically runs it, it's good to go ahead and make a callback to us. So now we are now NT Authority system in PowerShell, right? Instead of just in command prompts. So now we can do a little bit more damage, right? We can use power view, things like that, right? We can do some more stuff and try to enumerate this machine even more. I feel like we've done enough damage, but we could do something like, I don't know. Could always do a. It was probably because I didn't do a use basic parsing last time. Invoke mimikatz. Invoke mimikatz.ps1. Alright. So it got that. So we should be able to do now a invoke mimikatz attack command LSA dub LSA / patch, right? So now we're running commands and Mimikatz. Should be able to, and we can. There it is. Okay, cool. So we got all the IT passwords. Now we should be able to really get in with really any of these people like right here. As long as, you know, even when RM, we could try all the different stuff and everything like that. Vagrant was an administrator, right? So we could just try to get in as an administrator, like evil WinRM. That guy 192.168.0.66. Attack U Vagrant. Attack H with his hash. And we are Vagrant, and we are in there. Who am I? We are Vagrant. Cool. Awesome. Easy freaking day, right? Hey, Dellery22, thanks a lot for the follow. Thank you very much. Alright, so we are Vagrant. Who am I / all for privs and everything like that. And he is definitely an administrator. We can see that like right there. And we can see that he is part of the administrators group. Alright, sweet. So we got it at system authority. We have Vagrant's hash. We could always change his password if we wanted to. We could really get into anyone that we want. Now we're just got to kind of just play around with it. So we got into that Jenkins, right? Let's go ahead and try to see if we can get into administrator. Let's throw this hash in there. Is that the same hash actually? That's the same exact hash, isn't it? Yep, and we can. And we are definitely administrator. Now, something with this is there are flags actually in here somewhere. That is an actual thing in this. We did see MySQL, right? So can we do like a MySQL? Is that like a thing? I have no idea. Can we do a MySQL from the outside? Root? Yes, we can. Show databases. Okay, we have WordPress. We got WP users, so we do have a WordPress site also. And we do have Vagrant user manager. Where's this WordPress site at? Let's run a Go Buster on something here. Have somebody shells open like right now. Or a Fearox Buster or something like that. Let's run it on 8585. That's what I ran it on last time. Yep, WordPress on 8585. Okay, cool. So, yep, WordPress. I think I remember this now. Yep, okay. So that's WordPress. Doesn't seem to like it very much. This is attacking it. Let's stop this down here. Going to try that again. Metasploitable3. Yeah, see, you gotta catch them all. It just shows all the different cards or whatever. Leave a reply. Admin. Okay. Entries. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. So if we have WordPress, okay. If we have WordPress, you should just be able to log into there with Vagrant. Okay, we're good. Okay, so Vagrant does log us in. Alright, let's go ahead and start looking around some stuff in here. Post King of Diamonds. Told you. See? There's the King of Diamonds like right there. See? They have these are the flags or whatever. A long time ago, they actually had like a whole thing on this, like all these different cards and everything like that. Nowadays, obviously, it doesn't matter anymore. But there's actually a little thing for this whole thing. So we should be able to go to editor 404, right? Template, and let's go ahead and change out. Let's go ahead and get another exit out here. Desktop Hacking Labs Metasploitable3, and let's go ahead and do a Windows Shell PHP. That should be like right there. Sublime text Windows Shell.php. All right, cool. We're good. All right. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. This is actually for. Remember, we are on a Windows machine, so we're not going to be changing it like what you think we would be, like what you normally do. Alright, like your normal reverse shell, you know, that you usually get with WordPress. We're not going to use that because we're on a Windows machine. So we have to use a Windows reverse shell. Remember that. Alright, so that's what we're doing here. So let's go ahead and grab this whole thing. And that's what port 53 says. Let's go ahead and change that over to actually to port like 1234. We'll copy that whole thing right there. And let's go ahead and go into 2016 404 template. We'll select that. 404 template. Cool. Let's go ahead and delete all this. Paste that guy in there. And we'll go ahead and update it. Right. File successfully updated. So we should be able to go to WP content /2016 /404.php. Now before I hit enter, I do have to start the listener. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go ahead and we will try to get this guy right here. WP content 2016. That should be it, right? Let me check my notes like real quick. I always mess that part up. Web, CMSs, WordPress, WP content, themes. Whoopsie daisy. So we should have WP content /themes /2016 /404.php, and we got reverse shell. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do who am I /all. All right, same exact person it looks like because we have that person client auto authentication. So who am I? IT authority local service. Same exact person. All right, cool. Let's see if there's anything crazy in here within, because we do have PowerShell over here, even though we already are administrator. I guess that would really give us good for. Let's try this. Let's go ahead and CD into tools like real quick. I want to try to get power up on here. So let's go ahead and do a PowerShell taxi IEX IWR use basic parsing. The 404 thing also on T. Yeah, there's quite a few boxes that do that. Once they say .0.29 /powerup.ps1. Invoke all checks. Okay, that did not work at all. Probably saying invoke all checks isn't real, huh? Let's try this one more time like this. Okay, he's not pulling from down there. Huh. I wonder why. He's not even trying to reach back. You don't really need to buy a subscription, dude. They got a whole bunch of free boxes on Try Hack Me. Tons of them. I wouldn't buy a subscription. They got a whole bunch of free boxes on Try Hack Me. So let's go ahead and let's try, because we won't be able to get into PowerShell over here, right? But we did already figure out that we could get into PowerShell through a reverse shell, like something like this, right? So let's try this again, actually. I'll just start off with the free ones. Okay, so we got that. So we're back over here with PowerShell, right? Now let's try to get a thing going here. I don't know what that noise was. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Khalid Earth, Khalid Del Hearth 15I501. Yep, Khalid, thanks a lot for the follow. What's up, Frank? How you doing? All right, so let's go ahead and do a IEX IWR attack. Use basic parsing. 168.0.29 / powerup.ps1. Going to try that. All right, invoke all checks. Okay, so they do have an unintended path here. So that's sitting there that we didn't know about that, like right there, did we? What else do we have? We do have a hijackable path, DLL location. So we do have a DLL hijack. We do have an unquoted service path here. Wow. Okay. So we have quite a few things that we can actually do on this thing, huh? Let's go and check out this unintended path, like right here. Let's go ahead and do a type. See what this is all about. Whoa. Vagrant user, display name Vagrant, group administrators name Vagrant. Says his dad deleted. Usually find it at the very bottom. Computer name. Okay. Oh yeah, we could definitely impersonate the. We've already done that. I mean, we have done. We're already entity system authority twice now. Just trying to see what else they actually have in here. All right. We also have a hijackable and unquoted service path there. Could always do something like this. See if just this works like right here. Sometimes this just works like right here. So we might actually be able to do that. So we could try to now log in as net user Java password 123. Could technically try to do that. See if John's in the net users. It might have to get like restarted. Someone might have to actually start the service, things like that. So there's a lot more that goes into it than just type this in. So, you know. But we do have a bunch of stuff in here. We did already do a Mimikatz. So I think that's going to be about it for tonight. We got into it 2 different ways now. We got system, a couple different ways. Entity system authority. We uploaded Mimikatz in there. We did a pass the hash with evil with RM. I think tonight, I think that's pretty good. This guy, we'll keep messing with him and do different stuff and things like that. Oh yeah, we got into MySQL. So yeah, we got into quite a few different things. I guarantee there's a flag inside MySQL somewhere. We try that. Do MySQL again. Guarantee there's a flag in here. Show databases. Always go into WordPress, I guess, or test maybe. Nothing. Okay. Show tables. Might be something in there. I'm gonna try information schema. Might be something in files. Try MySQL. More or less looks so it actually says flag first. Okay. That's good enough for tonight. Alright. Yeah. You guys have a good one. Let's figure out someone to rate here. We'll go from there. And yeah, let's see who else is not like right now. B7H30 now, it looks like. Alright, cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll rate him. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks a lot for the new people following. Thanks a lot for joining in. And yeah. Take care, Frank. You have a good one, man. I still see your streaks going off, so that's pretty amazing.